dust don't settle down, I pull my worn-out hat low, step up without a sound. That porch light's flickering like it's unsure if I belong. But I've got a song for hearts that don't want a song. They told me, boy, keep walking with their arms crossed tight. But I brought more than notes to this old Friday night. I'm playing strings across the fence where cold eyes meet my song, pouring tales of worn-out boots and loves that steer me wrong. They may not want me here, but with every note and line, I'm winning them over one small step at a time. Banjo chimes with fiddles cry, steel guitar hums low, telling stories of the road and the places I've yet to go. Their arms uncross, their lips twitch, maybe a smile will show. This outsider with his Telecasters got a warmth they didn't know. A bass pedal rolling deep like the river's steady flow, breaking walls with a melody only patience can grow. I'm playing strings across the fence where cold eyes meet my song, pouring tales of worn-out boots and loves that steer me wrong. They may not want me here, but with every note and line, I'm winning them over one small step at a time. Underneath that fading light where the hum of crickets sings, I find a rhythm in the silence, a piece that true heart brings. Maybe I'm not wanted now, but by the last chorus ends, I'm more than just a stranger, I'm a new old friend. I'm playing strings across the fence where cold eyes meet my song, pouring tales of worn-out boots and loves that steer me wrong. They may not want me here, but with every note and line, I'm winning them over one small step at a time. So here's to the nights when no one's calling your name. I'll be the song that lingers long after the last flame. He rolls out of bed before the rooster crows, slips on his boots, worn down but good as gold. From the church pew to the fishing hole, Thursday night suits to Friday's back porch glow. No matter where he goes or what he's gonna wear, he's the same old soul with the same old care. From stripes and ties to tank tops in the heat, he keeps it honest, steady on his feet. A simple kind of man with a quiet thrill. From tuxedos to tank tops, he stays real. Saturday dances in the county fair, polished up hair comb with a sideline stare. But come Sunday morning, out to the fields, short sleeves rolled up, working with a will. No need for show, no fancy appeal, just a steady heart and a hand that's real. From stripes and ties to tank tops in the heat, he keeps it honest, steady on his feet. A simple kind of man with a quiet thrill. From tuxedos to tank tops, he stays real. won't catch him bragging in a mirrored hall. He's the one who's there when the night starts to fall, in the noise or the calm, whether big or small. He's the realest man you'll meet, after all. From stripes and ties to tank tops in the heat, he keeps it honest, steady on his feet. A simple kind of man with a quiet thrill. From tuxedos to tank tops, he stays real. Yeah, from tuxedos to tank tops, he stays real. He strolls into the honky-tonk, boots worn and faded jeans. Got a suitcase full of stories and a record of busted dreams. Plays a Telecaster heartache, fingers tired but sure. Sings songs about a little town and a love he can't secure. Every note's a lonesome road he's walking hard to find, but the melody's pure gold, though the man's out of time. He's the wrong man with the right tune, singing out of line. A fiddle crying sweet sorrow, lost in rhythm and rhyme. Banjo bells, the bending notes, pedal steel wails in vain. He's got the sound of heartbreak, but the heart's in the wrong place again. On the corner by the neon, faces blur with smoky air. He plays a song for strangers, though nobody seems to care. The twangy steel guitar bending like a river worn and wild, yet the story that he's telling don't fit his own smile. Strings pull tight on strings that don't belong to him, but the music's in his blood, though the light is growing dim. He's the wrong man with the right tune, singing out of line. A fiddle crying sweet sorrow, lost in rhythm and rhyme. Banjo bells, the bending notes, pedal steel wails in vain. He's got the sound of heartbreak, but the heart's in the wrong place again. Maybe someday he'll find the words to match his soul's true song, a place where every chord's drawn clear, where he can right the wrong. Till then he'll play the melodies that don't quite fit his name, a troubadour with crooked lines in the country's Hall of Fame. He's the wrong man with the right tune, singing out of line. A fiddle crying sweet sorrow, lost in rhythm and rhyme. Banjo bells, the bending notes, pedal steel wails in vain. He's got the sound of heartbreak, but the heart's in the wrong place again. Strings that don't belong him, maybe that's just fine, 'cause even the wrong man's music can stand the test of time.
She walked into that little honky-tonk, boots tapping time on the wooden floor. Ice caught his fingers strumming low and strong. A Telecaster singing tales she'd never heard before. She smiled shy like a summer sky while he found the groove that made his spirit fly. She found romance in the melodies sway. He found rhythm where the night wouldn't fade. Two worlds colliding in the neon light. Strings between hearts feeling just right. He played a banjo around the fire's glow. Steel guitar weeping like a good old lonesome soul. She hummed along to that fiddle's tune, their story weaving out beneath the harvest moon. She leaned in close to music, drew them near. He found the rhythm that chased away the fear. She found romance in the melody sway. He found rhythm where the night wouldn't fade. Two worlds colliding in the neon light. Strings between hearts feeling just right. Down dusty roads where the wildflowers grow, their laughs harmonize where the warm winds blow. A bass baritone, steady and slow, holding the beat as her sweet love grows. She found romance in the melody sway. He found rhythm where the night wouldn't fade. Two worlds colliding in the neon light. Strings between hearts feeling just right. Under the stars where their stories blend, she sings of love, he plays again. In every chord a new chance to start, with strings between hearts that never part. She steps into the honky-tonk, a shimmer in her eye, dressed in Sunday's best, but ready for the ride. With a flute of golden bubbles held up to the light, she's toasting to the good time, short dress and all tonight. And on the other side of the bar, he's got a different cheer. Rough hands around a cold one, his smile drawing near. Her champagne toast sparkling bright in the neon glow. His beer chorus singing low where the fiddle bows. Two worlds meet in between the clink and the cheers, raising glasses high, sparking stories through the years. She talks about the city lights and dreams that never fade. He's got dirt on his boots and tales from the back roads made. She laughs with crystal clarity. He hums a honky-tonk tune. Together in this dim lit room beneath the country moon. Different spirits in their hands, but the same beat in their hearts, finding harmony in moments where everything's a start. Her champagne toast sparkling bright in the neon glow. His beer chorus singing low where the fiddle bows. Two worlds meet in between the clink and the cheers, raising glasses high, sparking stories through the years. Banjo picking soft and slow, pedal steel wailing clear. Two souls colliding gently with every song they hear. She's the sparkle on the dance floor, he's the steady beat. Together playing their own song. lullabies.
Two worlds meet in between the clink and the cheers, raising glasses high, sparking stories through the years. So here's to the nights and the places we call home, where champagne and beer remind us we're not alone. Old boots kicked up dust on my porch, eyes that didn't hide, grinning like a gambler with a hand he wouldn't fold. Struck a match against the sky, a flame too wild to hold. I wasn't looking for a stranger, didn't plan to let him stay, but there he was, a midnight mark I couldn't turn away. He came riding through my door like a storm without a name, tore through the calm of my days, left my world rearranged. No invitation needed, his story never told. He came in unannounced and left unforgettable. Words like worn leather, stories etched deep in his skin, play the banjo of my heartstrings, pulled without giving in. Fiddle sang the tales he brought, steel guitar sighed along, a melody that felt like home but carried a restless song. I tried to hold on to morning, but he was a sunset burn, a fleeting shadow on my life, too quick to make me yearn. He came riding through my door like a storm without a name, tore through the calm of my days, left my world rearranged. No invitation needed, his story never told. He came in unannounced and left unforgettable. By the time the moon had faded and his boots hit the ground, he'd painted scars and sweet regrets in this quiet town. Like the pedal steel that cries alone, his memory lingers near, a tale I'll tell when no one's listening, loud and clear. He came riding through my door like a storm without a name, tore through the calm of my days, left my world rearranged. No invitation needed, his story never told. He came in unannounced and left unforgettable. And now when the night winds whisper past these old wooden floors, I swear I hear his laughter riding in through my door. Signs and fancy bars, they don't hold no sway. He's got boots worn down from miles he's roamed, but his heart's right there where they call it home. Fancy places don't impress him none, his people back home singing loud with the sun. Beers raised high under that old maple sky, that simple sound is the sweetest lullaby. Silk and gold might catch some eyes, but they don't catch your soul. He's got dirt on his hands, stories that never get old, with the banjo picking and the fiddle crying low. There's a kind of peace that only hometown knows. Fancy places don't impress him none, his people back home singing loud with the sun. beers raised high under that old maple sky. That simple sound is the sweetest lullaby. Steel guitar slides through the night air while laughter dances without a care. He could chase those bright lights till he's gray and worn, but he knows where his roots were born. Fancy places don't impress him none. His people back home singing loud with the sun. Beers raised high under that old maple sky. That simple sound is the sweetest lullaby. So let the world spin fast and high. He'll be back where the cold beer's nigh, singing with his people, feeling just right. Raise 'em high, down home tonight.
Well, the sun was setting low on a dusty Saturday. Joe was working the fields with a stubborn kind of way. He'd been passed by younger hands, faster feet and newer sounds, but he kept his boots on tight, feet planted in this ground. The nights were long, the wind was cold upon his face, but there's fire in the old man's heart that time can't erase. Race stakes and old tracks, he's running his own race, outclassed by the young bloods, but never out of place. With a worn-out hat tipped low and grit in his bones, he's outclassed but not outdone, standing proud and alone. At the fair on Main Street, the band was playing loud, new stars shining bright, drawing in the crowd. But Joe strummed his Telecaster with weathered, steady hands, each note a story told from this old heartland. The crowd might cheer another name, but Joe don't mind. He's got a song that's rooted deep, tales of a different kind. Race stakes and old tracks, he's running his own race, outclassed by the young bloods, but never out of place. With a worn-out hat tipped low and grit in his bones, he's outclassed but not outdone, standing proud and alone. When the night winds blow through the pines and the stars light up the town, he plays his banjo soft and slow till the worries all tumble down. Race stakes and old tracks, he's running his own race, outclassed by the young bloods, but never out of place. With a worn-out hat tipped low and grit in his bones, he's outclassed but not outdone, standing proud and alone. So here's to all the fighters, the ones who hold on tight. Through the changing tides and reckonings, we're still standing right, outclassed but not outdone, in the fading light.
are worn and sleek. Fingers trace the frets where the stories hide. Every note a battle, every word a fight. Underneath the stars, with a needle in place, he sings the lines that time can't erase. Scarred strings and moonlit rings, he sings his scars at full volume. A voice rough as gravel, pulling truth from the wounds. No need for sweet comfort, no hiding behind bars. Just a man and his music, and the scars on his heart. Banjo rolls like a river, wild and free. Fiddle cries a tale of what used to be. Steel guitar bends like a breath held tight. Sings the dark, long roads he's walked through the night. No quiet secrets, no silent alarms. He lays it all bare with these weathered arms. Scarred strings and moonlit rings, he sings his scars at full volume. A voice rough as gravel, pulling truth from the wounds. No need for sweet comfort, no hiding behind bars. Just a man and his music, and the scars on his heart. Every crack in the wood, every worn out fret carves a map of a life that ain't finished yet. Jukebox tales from a dusty bar, he's the wounded cowboy, a half-healed star. Scarred strings and moonlit rings, he sings his scars at full volume. A voice rough as gravel, pulling truth from the wounds. No need for sweet comfort, no hiding behind bars. Just a man and his music, and the scars on his heart. So when the night gets heavy and the road feels long, he plays his pain loud. His scars are his song.
Pulled my old Telecaster out of the case. Dusty strings, but it still knows the place. I ain't here just to steal the show. I'm the soundtrack to the vows you'll know. With a banjo pick and a fiddle cry, steel guitar bends, paints the sky. Friends and family gather tight. I'm just here to light up the night. Not a wedding crasher, just a memory maker, turning moments into songs, every chord a heartbreaker. Strumming through the aisle with a twang and a smile, playing stories that'll last a lifetime. The sun slips low behind the pine. Time to turn those old melodies fine. Bass barrel hums beneath my breath, holding every
note like a vowel's kept. Pedal steel sings a tender tune underneath the silver moon. You're dancing close, eyes all shine. I'm weaving memories line by line. Not a wedding crasher, just a memory maker, turning moments into songs, every chord a heartbreaker. Strumming through the aisle with a twang and a smile, playing stories that'll last a lifetime. Every laugh, every tear that falls, captured in my playing. Within these walls, I'm the quiet witness, the voice that sways, carving time in songs that play. Not a wedding crasher, just a memory maker, turning moments into songs, every chord a heartbreaker. Strumming through the aisle with a twang and a smile, playing stories that'll last a lifetime. So when the last dance fades away, remember me in the music I played. More than notes, I'm the spark that stays, the memory maker of your wedding day.
Out on a dusty corner of a one-stoplight town, he steps up to the cracked mic where no smiles are found, with his battered old Telecaster slung low and worn, strumming songs full of heartache, ragged and torn. The crowd's got their backs turned, not giving him a chance, but he's got more than music. It's his one last dance. He sings where he's not wanted, breaks through the cold stone, turns the sneers into knots, makes those hard hearts his home. With every note he pulls, a story unfolds, strings in the storm, turning strangers to friends untold. A fiddler nearby picks up the thread with a wail. A banjo joins in, writing that lonesome trail. Steel guitar crying beneath the big open sky, carving paths through the silence, making old wounds sigh. Now the crowd's leaning in, feet tapping the ground. He's won their reluctant smiles and a new kind of sound. He sings where he's not wanted, breaks through the cold stone, turns the sneers into knots, makes those hard hearts his home. With every note he pulls, a story unfolds, strings in the storm, turning strangers to friends untold. No velvet ropes, no fancy lights to borrow, just a man and his music, fighting through the sorrow. When words won't reach him, the melody will, and he's building bridges, one chord at a time still. He sings where he's not wanted, breaks through the cold stone, turns the sneers into knots, makes those hard hearts his home. With every note he pulls, a story unfolds, strings in the storm, turning strangers to friends untold. So if you find yourself in a place where you're unknown, remember the singer who made it his own. Sometimes a voice no one asked for is the one that the heart lives for.
Telecaster strapped on a banjo hitching rides. He hits that back porch like a storm on the rise. Neighbors peeking through the curtains, kids running to the gate. He shouts, let's make some memories before it's too late. He crashes the celebration loud as a honky-tonk band. Sings about freedom that you can hold in your hand. Friends gathered round with cold drinks to share a toast to good times and the stories we'll wear. Fiddle tunes swirl through the firelight, steel guitar, sweet cry. His bass battle carries far beneath the country sky. Laughing with old friends and making new ones on the spot. Every note a tale that won't soon be forgot. The night wraps its arms around every song and cheer. He sings, here's to the moments that bring us all near. He crashes a celebration loud as a honky-tonk band. Sings about freedom that you can hold in your hand. Friends gathered round with cold drinks to share a toast to good times and the stories we'll wear. Pedal steel hums like the wind through pine trees at dusk. Pedal steel hums like the wind through pine trees at dusk. Banjo plucks the heartbeat of old roads and old trust. Under the stars the night feels alive and true. With every song he reminds us what we all knew. He crashes the celebration loud as a honky-tonk band. Sings about freedom that you can hold in your hand. Friends gathered round with cold drinks to share a toast to good times and the stories we'll wear. So raise your glass, don't let the music in. Here's to the freedom found with a friend. Cottonwood grows, his hands worn hard like the back of his soul. Every scar tells a story, every line's got a hole. He ain't one to hide it, no mask, no disguise. Those tales carved in flesh beneath those weathered eyes. He sings his scars at full volume, loud and proud, like a steel guitar wailing through a midnight night crowd. Every cut, every bruise, a verse in his song. Rattlesnake River running deep and strong. The barroom's his chapel, his stories pour like rye. Tattoos filled with battles, some passed by. The fiddle cries a tune as the pedal steel weeps. He wears his paint like denim in wide and steady leaps. No shame in the hurt and no dust on the truth. Just a man and his memories singing back his youth. He sings his scars at full volume, loud and proud, like a steel guitar wailing through a midnight night crowd. Every cut, every bruise, a verse in his song. Rattlesnake River running deep and strong. Underneath the stars where the cold wind's blowing, he strums a Telecaster, let the stories keep flowing. Banjo picking steady, fiddle fast and sweet, a soundtrack to the battles that he'll never defeat. He sings his scars at full volume, loud and proud, like a steel guitar wailing through a midnight night crowd. Every cut, every bruise, a verse in his song. Rattlesnake River running deep and strong. So if you hear that twang and that raw, rugged sound, Know it's a man's heart where his truth's finally found. Rattlesnake River running won't be held down. He sings his scars at full volume, wearing the crown.
She walks in with that spark in her eye, dressed sharp as the neon lights. Laughter spills from a glass she holds tight. Tonight's her world, the stars align just right. But across the room, under the rafters beams, he tunes up his steel guitar, chasing his dreams. Fingers fly, pedals steel, sings low and high, while she's stealing every breath, every sigh. The party's all hers, she owns every smile, dancing through the crowd, making it worth the while. But the spotlight's his, under that old bar sign, playing songs that ripple through the summer night fine. She's the queen of the night, he's the king of the strings. Two stories spinning round the same moonbeam. Banjo picking fast on a weathered porch swing, she's swaying slow, lost in the love he brings. Friends gather round, barefoot on the soft dirt, their laughter mixed with the twang of his hurt. In the corner stage, his voice low and warm, wearing worn boots, he's weathered the storm. Steel guitar bends like a sigh in the breeze. She's every note he plays with such ease. The party's all hers, she owns every smile, dancing through the crowd, making it worth the while. But the spotlight's his, under that old bar sign, playing songs that ripple through the summer night fine. She's the queen of the night, he's the king of the strings. Two stories spinning round the same moonbeam. When the last tune fades and the crowd has gone home, they find their quiet place no longer alone. She whispers soft, we're the heart of this night, and he smiles back in the fading light. The party's all hers, she owns every smile, dancing through the crowd, making it worth the while. But the spotlight's his, under that old bar sign, playing songs that ripple through the summer night fine. She's the queen of the night, he's the king of the strings. Two stories spinning round the same moonbeam. The party's for her, the spotlight's his, together they shine where the music lives.
A tough exterior, a heavy heart he'll never show. Beneath the creased hat,
and a crooked smile lives a stormy sea, a quiet mile. He's no gentleman, no silver tongue, but when he speaks his soul's all strung like a rusted old pickup, rough around the frame, got a poetry woven in his pain. Rough edges and broken strings, that's how his story sings. A rebel heart with a worn out name, a flame that won't go tame. Not polite, but every line's a truth inside the rain. Rough edges and broken strings, he's poetic in pain. His hands are calloused, fingers stained with working years. He's got stories that cut deeper than the steel he steered. Down by the river bend, he carves each memory like the fiddle sings, raw and free. No silver spoon, no velvet touch, just a man who's learned to love too much. In the grit and grime you'll find his game, the poetry written in his pain. Rough edges and broken strings, that's how his story sings. A rebel heart with a worn out name, a flame that won't go tame. Not polite, but every line's a truth inside the rain. Rough edges and broken strings, he's poetic in pain. No velvet words, just honest scars, like a banjo bending under the stars. He's a melody you can't contain, a beautiful ache, a lonesome refrain. Rough edges and broken strings, that's how his story sings. A rebel heart with a worn out name, a flame that won't go tame. Not polite, but every line's a truth inside the rain. Rough edges and broken strings, he's poetic in pain. Under wide open skies, with a steel guitar's cry, he's a story that the midnight train can't explain. Rough edges and broken strings, forever poetic in pain. Sitting just outside the gate, he'll slide right up with a honky-tonk cheer. Yeah, he's never one to wait. He raises up that glass, bright and bold, never misses a toast, even when uninvited, I'm told. With a steel guitar crying and a fiddle that sings, he's the life of the party, the soul in the strings. Raise it up like you mean it, loud and proud. He's the king of the crowd, yeah, the king of the crowd, yeah, the king of the crowd. In a room full of strangers, he's a warm firelight, swapping stories and laughs deep into the night. Banjo picking gently, Telecaster twanging sweet. Every stranger feels like an old friend when they meet. Uninvited but welcome, with a heart that beats true. He's the spirit of the evening, tipping drinks to you. He raises up that glass, bright and bold, never misses a toast, even when uninvited, I'm told. With a steel guitar crying and a fiddle that sings, he's the life of the party, the soul in the strings. Raise it up like you mean it,
Loud and proud, he's the king of the crowd. Yeah, the king of the crowd. Yeah, the king of the crowd. Now don't you worry if you didn't send an invite. He's got that sixth sense for where the warm lights shine bright. With a bass barrel croon and a smile like a post, he'll find his way to the corner where they're raising the most. He raises up that glass, bright and bold, never misses a toast, even when uninvited, I'm told. With a steel guitar crying and a fiddle that sings, he's alive for the party, the soul in the strings. Raise it up like you mean it, loud and proud, he's the king of the crowd. Yeah, the king of the crowd. Yeah, the king of the crowd. So when you hear that twang and the clink of the glass, know there's a fella who's made every moment last. Never misses a toast, he's the first and the most. Raise it up one more time for our host with the most.
There's a tune that plays inside this old honky-tonk bar, where the neon shines too bright on a worn-out guitar. She walks in plain sight, but with a storm behind her eyes. Unseen by most, but every song she sings tells no lies. I pour a drink, try to forget the night's unrest, but there she stands, the unwelcome guest. Strings that won't unravel, melodies that bite. She's a song I love to hate every lonesome night. Beloved singer with a voice that breaks my last breath, playing chords on my heartstrings, calling out to death. Her laughter's like a fire that burns right through the cold. Stories hang on every line, but some won't be told. With a banjo's twang, that steel guitar's cry, she's a painted picture that I just can't deny. I try to leave, but I'm caught in her spell, that unwelcome guest I know too well. Strings that won't unravel, melodies that bite. She's a song I love to hate every lonesome night. Beloved singer with a voice that breaks my last breath, playing chords on my heartstrings, calling out to death. Under flickering lights, her silhouette sways, and every note a memory that won't fade away. I'm trapped in a song that never lets me rest, bound to her singing this unwelcome guest. Strings that won't unravel, melodies that bite. She's the song I love to hate every lonesome night. Beloved singer with a voice that breaks my last breath, playing chords on my heartstrings, calling out to death. Yeah, I'm caught inside her song, no peace to confess, living with the pain of that unwelcome guest. Boots and his old blue jeans, no shiny belt buckle, no fancy king or queen, just a worn out hat tipped low against the midday sun. But everybody knows he's the only needed one.
No gold chains hanging, no flashy shoes, just a steady heart and a soul that's true. He doesn't dress up, doesn't show off, just walks in plain with his shirt untucked. A little dust and dirt from the road he rides, but he's the kind of man you want by your side. Simple steps and Sunday smiles, that's his style. He just shows up, he just shows up with a smile. At the county fair, he's by the cotton candy stand, helping little kids with a gentle call of his hand. No need to shout, no need to prove what he's got inside. His kindness rolls deep like the river wide. No highfalutin talk, no badge or crown, just a steady gaze when the sun goes down. He doesn't dress up, doesn't show off, just walks in plain with his shirt untucked. A little dust and dirt from the road he rides, but he's the kind of man you want by your side. Simple steps and Sunday smiles, that's his style. He just shows up, he just shows up with a smile. When the world's too loud and the nights turn cold, he's the quiet song you wanna hold. No need for gold or flashy trails, he's a true story told in simple details. He doesn't dress up, doesn't show off, just walks in plain with his shirt untucked. A little dust and dirt from the road he rides, but he's the kind of man you want by your side. Simple steps and Sunday smiles, that's his style. He just shows up, he just shows up with a smile. Yeah, he just shows up with a smile.
She's got her boots on, heading up the line. A city light skyline, chasing dreams that shine. While I'm still here with my old guitar in hand, singing low and steady, living life as planned. She's climbing higher where the brave hearts go, and I'm strumming down where the quiet rivers flow. But there's no jealousy in this old soul of mine, just a melody wrapped in every line. She's moving up, taking on new skies. I'm singing down, feeling every low tide. Two separate roads, but the same worn boots, riding the rhythm of our different truths. And I'm loving every note that holds us tight, her mountain highs and my valley nights. She's sharp as a tack in a big town scene. I'm soft as the breeze through old pine trees green. Her heels click proud on cobblestone streets. My twangy steel plays where the moonlight meets. She's chasing stars while the city hums loud. I'm wrapped in chords beneath a cotton cloud. Two stories told from the same old song, finding peace where we both belong. She's moving up, taking on new skies. I'm singing down, feeling every low tide. Two separate roads, but the same worn boots, riding the rhythm of our different truths. And I'm loving every note that holds us tight, her mountain highs and my valley nights. And when the day is done,
southern skies. We'll share a tune from where our journey lies. No need for one to change, no need to fight. We're just riding two roads in the pale moonlight. She's moving up, taking on new skies. I'm singing down, feeling every low tide. Two separate roads, but the same worn boots, riding the rhythm of our different troops. And I'm loving every note that holds us tight. Her mountain highs and my valley nights. Yeah, her mountain highs and my valley nights. Together we ride just fine, just right.
Sun setting on his mile, a crowd of laughter, spilled red wine, neon lights buzzing above. But all he's looking for tonight's just simple stuff he's thinking of. No fancy talk or diamond rings, no flashing lights in his eyes. Just a stool, a cold one near, and a song that flies. Crashing her party like a storm, wild winds in a quiet town. But all he wants is a beer and a chorus to drown it out. Strings that bend and fiddle sings, steel guitar crying low. He's just a drifting lonesome soul where the good times flow. She's got a smile like a summer sky, unsure what to make of the scene. He's just a face in the crowd tonight, chasing a simple dream. A banjo picks up a steady beat beneath the smoky barroom lights. And in those moments caught between, he finds his peace tonight. No need to talk about the past, no crashing through the glass. Just a tune to hold on to and a moment meant to last. Crashing her party like a storm, wild winds in a quiet town. But all he wants is a beer and a chorus to drown it out. Strings that bend and fiddle sings, steel guitar crying low. He's just a drifting lonesome soul where the good times flow. Pedal still weeps behind the bar, a melody soft and slow, like a river winding home again through the highs and lows. He takes his sip, nods his head, lost inside this song. Crashing storms can't touch a heart where the music's strong. Crashing her party like a storm, wild winds in a quiet town. But all he wants is a beer and a chorus to drown it out. Strings that bend and fiddle sings, steel guitar crying low. He's just a drifting lonesome soul where the good times flow. So here's to the nights we stumble in, looking for something true. Sometimes a storm's just a man with a song and a cold beer too.